The Truth Girls.
Hi everyone, Truth the Girl Sonia here. Well, let's talk a little bit about what's going on in London and whether CNN has been faking news. Social media users accuse CNN of fake news over staged London attack protest. CNN was filming the news, which involved covering a protest that some Muslim ladies were having, protesting against violence by Muslims against ISIS. And somebody, a citizen journalist, came along and took a shot of it from another angle, which showed that it wasn't some, just organic reporting. In fact, they had a big setup. They have like a little stage. They got big lights and tape around the perimeter. And in fact, that they had moved these Muslim ladies in. Note the white police officer leaving before the CNN shot and the Asian officers coming in. Well, they had the Asian officers come in just for this shot. Then they left after they went off air. Amazing thing is, I was getting called a weekend warrior by several journalist crews while filming this. I thought a weekend warrior was someone who gets really drunk on the weekend. Anyway, so there have been a whole bunch of Twitter posts about this. CNN caught staging news. They even brought peace group printed out papers and props. And the title under this one says, an impromptu anti-ISIS protest in London filmed by TV crews. But after you see the whole big setup and the lengths they went to get the shot, it hardly looks impromptu. Now, CNN denies staging the pro-Muslim shot after the London terror attack. The network is calling the claim nonsense. In a YouTube video published Sunday, it appears that reporter Becky Anderson directed several self-described Muslim mothers to stand behind her as they show support for London police. CNN host Brian Stelter soon responded to the accusation on Twitter. Far-right Twitterers are misleading folks about this video. Bloggers saying CNN was caught staging fake news. Oh, it's the right-wingers. It's what? Is it a conspiracy theory again? I don't think that what's happening is that it's fake news as in that they fabricated the whole thing. But I think what they did was they did a lot of directing. Like, they didn't let this just happen organically and just film it. They did a lot of set managing and designing the shot. It's like they're focused on their news being a product. So they want to have it looking a certain way. And they're so focused on that, they're just not just letting it happen. It's like they're micromanaging what's actually happening. They are protesting. But then CNN comes in and micromanages everything for their news report. And people don't like that. We want just authentic news. And when you see that CNN is manipulating things, it makes you feel like, well, you can't trust them. Because how much of it are they manipulating? There's a good chance that these people were just there protesting. They're not like actors hired or plants. But the fact that you see this whole setup makes you wonder, well, what else about this is not authentic? And the mainstream news has been caught outright faking news on many occasions. So the public has a reason to be distrustful. I think the news is going to have to change the way they approach covering things. I mean, we're living in a time where while the news is filming one angle, someone else is filming another angle. Lots of people have just become citizen journalists, bloggers, vloggers. So you get the side from the news and you also get the other side. There's a good chance somebody's going to be there to give you the other side or another angle. And at a time like this, when confidence in the news is at an all-time low, if the mainstream media wants to increase confidence, they better not micromanage their shoots, because all it's doing is just making people lose trust in them even more. So I will give them the benefit of the doubt that they didn't hire actors and fabricate this group and the whole protest. But to say the least, their approach is very outdated and really not suiting the times. People just want authentic news. We're all very hip and clever about how news is made and how we're being manipulated. People are really well aware of how the media is being used to manipulate them, so they don't want to be manipulated. And when they see footage that has clearly been manipulated, it makes them feel like the network is trying to manipulate their viewers. So if CNN wants to keep their viewership, I think they should just stop micromanaging the shoots and just let it happen organically and just report the news. So let me know what you think. Thanks for liking and sharing this video. And thanks for listening to me. And I'll see you next time.